Welcome back to Club Elite Bets. Let's get into tonight's N.B.A. slate. We have a lot of games to go over, so let's get to it. Hit that like, subscribe, and share button. Join the Elite Club. Let's build this elite community up. Let's get to the games tonight, y'all. First game, we have Hawks vs. Pacers. My elite pick is the Pacers -3. Pacers been keeping up momentum. I think they do the same tonight. Next game, we have Jazz vs. Celtics. I like the Jazz with the +14. They've been playing well, even against the Celtics. So you look at the spreads against these two teams. Jazz keep it competitive. I think they do the same thing tonight, even though I do feel the Celtics will pull out the win. I do like the Jazz +14 covering the spread for the elite pick. Next game, we have 76ers versus Knicks. I like the Sixers with the -6 spread. They play well against the Knicks. It's hard for them to stop Embiid. It's hard for any team to stop Embiid, really. And I like the Sixers covering the -6 for the spread for that elite pick. Next game, we have Cavs versus Wizards. I like the Cavs with the -10. They blew the Wizards out last game. I think they do the same thing. I like Jared Allen having a big game as well as Max Strus. I think they continue that tonight against the Wizards, covering the -10 spread fairly easy. Next game, we have Charlotte versus Bulls. In this game, I do like the Bulls with the -8. They do get Levine back tonight. I like Drummond on the boards, rebounding. And I feel like the Bulls will control the tempo, grabbing defensive and offensive rebounds. Plus, them getting Levine back is going to be a big boost for them. So I do like the Bulls with the -8 against Charlotte. Next game, we have Pelicans versus Clippers. Pelicans did beat the Clippers last game, but lately the Clippers have found their momentum. I like the Clippers with the covering the money line. I do feel they win this game against the Clippers. They figured out their groove. They've been playing together. They've been playing great team ball. I feel that continues tonight. It just takes the Pelicans too much. Even the last game when they did beat the Clippers, both Zion and Ingram had to have 30 points each. It's going to be hard for them to keep that up against the Clippers because the Clippers do play good defense also. So I like the Clippers money line as far as my elite pick on that game. Next game, we have the Timberwolves versus Rockets. Timberwolves pretty much can handle the Rockets. Edwards, you know what he can do. He plays at a high tempo. I think he continues to do that tonight. I like them rebounding against the Rockets as well. So my elite pick is Timberwolves -3.5 for that game. Next game, we have OKC versus Nets. OKC is my elite pick with the -5.5 covering that. I do feel they get this win pretty easily. Nets are a good team. They can rebound and they can get high, but it takes a lot for them to do that. And OKC have found their rhythm. They've been playing very well. I think they continue that up. They might have a big game from Shai. They might even need it, to be honest, because the other role players, the role players on the OKC will step up against the Nets. And I do believe that they do get this win with the -5.5 for that elite pick. Next game, we have Dallas versus Trailblazers. I do like the Mavs covering the 10.5 spread against the Trailblazers. They blew them out last game just a few days ago. Kyrie and Luka both had an amazing game. They both had almost 50 by halftime combined, which is just crazy. And I feel that continues again. They're going to have another big game. Trailblazers will not have an answer for either one of them. It'll be an open field day for Luka and Kyrie as long as they stay healthy. And they'll win this game fairly easy, covering that -10.5 without a sweat. Next game, we have Heat versus Suns. Fortunately, I do like the Heat in this game. I do feel the Suns do have KD that I believe he's still out. Same thing with Eric Gordon. I like the Heat covering the spread. Suns had KD, and obviously Eric Gordon would be a different story, but even if they had KD, it'd be a different story. But because they don't, I do like how the Heat play. They do play good defense and up-tempo. I do feel like they will get this win, unfortunately, tonight against my Suns and obviously my Bulls on my team too. But I do feel this Heat get this win tonight with the +4, covering that spread for my elite pick. Next game, we have Denver versus Magic. Magic had a nice game. They've been playing well as of late. They did beat Denver recently, but I do feel, obviously, Denver won a championship last year. They've been playing great. They're playing like they want to try to win again. And all the, like I said, Western Conference teams do have to go against Denver again this year. And that's going to be a challenge for them, but they obviously can be done. But teams are definitely going to have to step up and try to get through Denver. And I like Denver with the -9. They had a big win against Golden State last night with Jokic hitting at 3. I feel like they have a big game again tonight, and they cover that -9 spread against the Magic. Next game, speaking of the Warriors, we have them against the Pistons. I do like them to bounce back tonight with the -10.5 versus the Pistons. I know Steph and those guys are going to have a chip on their shoulder, especially how they lost last night, because they did almost have it and it slipped through their hands. So definitely think they had a chip on their shoulder. They're going to come out aggressive and get this win versus the Pistons. Next game, we have Grizzlies versus Lakers. Lakers been stinking up the gym lately. They haven't won anything since that, I guess if you want to call it a title, winning the play intro, which I definitely don't, because it meant nothing. And I said that then, none of the good teams were in that tournament. It was just somewhat just to have fun for the fans, no more than that, nothing serious out of it. Lakers been showing who they really are as of late. And I said it before, this team is not anything impressive, and they're not. But with that said, the Grizzlies are injury-prone still. Ja will have a big game, but I think it'll take too much for them to get the win. I could see them keeping it close, even pulling it out, but I'm still going to take the Lakers because Anthony Davis is going to have if he has a monster game, they will not have an answer for him. And as long as the other guys, including LeBron and the role players for the Lakers, even if they have half of a good game, if LeBron can do half of what he can do, capable of doing, they'll win the sand fairly easy. But even if they can just do, like I said, 50%, and Anthony Davis has a monster game, I do see the Lakers pulling off the -4 tonight, getting at least this win. Next game, we have Raptors versus Kings. I do like the Raptors, how they've been playing lately. I like them with the +4. Kings are a good team, especially at home, so it is a tough one. But my lead pick is actually going to be the Raptors. I like how they've been playing lately. I like the additions of Quickly and obviously Barry too, but the real win for the Raptors was getting Quickly added to their team as their point guard. He's been playing amazing. I think he's going to keep that up. Now his production is going to go even higher because he's the main guy on the starting five now. And I think that continues for the Raptors along with Scotty Barnes and Pascal and those guys. I feel like they will get the win against the Kings, or at least keep it close to where it might even be a 3-point game at most. But I definitely like the Raptors with covering the +4 for my elite pick. Those are all the games tonight. If you guys want anything else, please drop it in the comments. I do have a Discord coming soon that I will drop that will cover most for people who like to do just straight bets. I will have a Discord covering just exclusive straight bets. Also, I will drop parlays as far as for those who do parlays. I do have player props that I will drop in that Discord also. So hit that like, subscribe, and share button. Let's build this elite community up. Corey Sanders out, y'all. Let's all cash out tonight. I'm out. Good luck, y'all.